What's going on? I am currently at Walmart and I'm currently just waiting to pick up my groceries. I like doing the Walmart pickup just because it's easy and they put it in here for me. And I always go to Walmart. I shop at Aldi's sometimes and Kroger occasionally just because sometimes they have fruit on sale, and also because Kroger has avocados always ripe and I love avocados. But for the most part, I usually go to Walmart just because I know all the brands and items they have. I've grocery shopped at Walmart since I was like 16 when I first started going to the gym. So this is just like my OG place to go. But I have $100 of groceries ordered and I'm going to wait for those to be put in my trunk, and then I will show you what I got when I get back home. So I'll talk to y'all then. Alright, I finally got all my groceries laid out and I'm going to go through each and every one of them and explain how I use them. So I have my protein sources kind of right here, right in here, and just like almond milk, juice, and these are what I use for most of my carbs, but I'm about to explain how I use each one. So right here, I have the good old chicken breast. I'm going to use these for protein, and there is, I think, there's like 5, maybe 6 in here. So I'll probably make all of these, and then I'll probably eat, 3, and then freeze 2. And then what I do is I take them out of the freezer, and I let them thaw out in the refrigerator overnight and eat them the next day, just to make sure I can eat every single one of these without wasting them. So big protein source. Then I also picked up some turkey bacon. Shout out Emma if you're watching this, because she put me on this. I'm going to put this on my avocado toast in the morning. Then also what I really like to get is ground turkey. This is a lifesaver. What I like to do is get 97% lean, 3% fat. This isn't the brand I normally get, they were just out of it, but look at the macros on this, if it'll focus. Focus. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's 130 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, and look at that protein amount. 26 grams of protein. And there are 5 servings in this container, so that's a lot of protein for me. Really handy, only takes a few minutes to make. Love this stuff. Then we have the classic eggs. So this is where I get a lot of my fats in, and also protein. I get these in the morning. And then I really like almond milk. I go through probably one of these every 2 days, just because I'm a sucker for them. Egg whites. Egg whites are pretty essential because they're only 25 calories per serving, and they're basically just pure protein. So 5 grams of protein, 25 calories, just basically pure protein. I put about 2-3 servings of this in with my eggs in the morning to get extra protein in. Also picked up some more Greek yogurt. This is just my favorite brand of Greek yogurt. A lot of bodybuilders eat this. This is just like a well-known brand, so gotta have that Greek yogurt. Orange juice. I love orange juice to death, so I picked up my favorite brand. This Simply Light brand that's only 50 calories. And the reason I get this brand is because, focus, 1 second, focus, come on, there we go. The reason I get this brand is because you see the added sugars, there's 0 added sugars. So I know the total sugar in it is all natural. And when it comes to fruit juices, you want that sugar to be mostly, if not all, natural. You don't want tons of added sugar in your fruit juice because that just makes it unhealthy. So make sure to look for that if you pick up orange juice. I recommend this brand because 1 cup is just 50 calories. So it's really good for you. Okay, so a staple in my cabinets is apple cinnamon rice cakes. Pretty much any rice cakes will do, but I really like the apple cinnamon ones. They're an easy way to get carbs in. They're one of my favorite pre-workout snacks, etc. So below it, PB Fit, one of my staples in the cabinet too, because this is an easy way to get protein in, saves on a lot of fat, and still gives you that peanut butter taste. I usually mix this with my oatmeal, so this comes in really handy. And just continuing down the line, I picked up 1 single avocado, just because I'm not allowed to eat a lot of fat right now, so I can't have like these every single day, to be honest. So I picked up 1 for my avocado toast over the next few days. But avocados are very good for you. I love avocados. I just have to keep my fat low, so I can't have these all the time right now. English muffins, big time for me. I love having these things because I get to eat a lot of them. Each one are just 100 calories, so good way to get carbs in. I like eating these with my eggs in the morning. Halo Top always comes in clutch. It's a little expensive, but it solves the sweet tooth that I have. This time I picked up chocolate chip cookie dough, but I usually go with birthday cake, sea salt caramel, or peaches and cream. Bananas, always have to have these in the house. Pre-workout snack, post-workout snack, any time of the day, love bananas. This granola right here is my favorite granola, and it doesn't have that much added sugar in it at all. So this is what I usually eat when I need to get a lot of carbs in, because I only have to eat a small amount of it, and it gives me a lot of carbs. So I picked up the berry medley at Walmart today, but I usually get blueberries, but any type of frozen fruit works well. I like heating this up with my oatmeal in the morning or just having it straight out of the freezer. Gotta get whole wheat bread. Always have that whole wheat. Now, this cereal is kind of just like a guilty pleasure of mine. It has a little bit of added sugar, a little too much, that I wouldn't normally recommend, but I don't have that much added sugar in my diet, so I picked this. And it comes with 10 grams of protein, and honestly, the macros for it are really balanced. So like you see the 9 grams of added sugar, I don't really like that much, but I get 7 grams of fat, 32 grams of protein, or 32 grams of carbs and 10 grams of protein. So one bowl of this is definitely not going to hurt me at all, and it's well balanced macros, so I like getting it. And lastly, I get Uncle Ben's rice, as you can tell. Now you can buy rice in bulk. I actually recommend buying rice in bulk, but for me being a college student, this is just extremely easy. What you do is you just get one of these packs, tear a little crack right here, put it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and you're good to go. So these come in clutch for me, save me a lot of time, but if you can buy rice in bulk, I recommend that. I normally eat jasmine rice now just because it's easy to get down and it tastes good, but on days when I'm really hungry, I go with brown rice just because it's more filling and it's a little less calories, so I can eat more of it and feel fuller. So I decided to step outside to film the rest of this vlog because for some reason it's burning up inside my apartment. So enjoy nature while I wrap up this video. But the items that I just discussed inside are the staple items for my nutrition. They definitely aren't the only items that I eat. Like I have Cheerios in there, wheat thins that I didn't talk about, some more items, but the ones that I mentioned, the ones I like discussed recently, those are my staple items, and I pretty much 99% of the time have those in my house to eat. So those are just like my main things. I have to have those. The reason I get them is just because, like, personal preference. You got to find out, when it comes to your nutrition, you have to find out what works for you, and those items work for me. So not all the food that I talked about in there would work for many people because they may not like ground turkey, or they may not enjoy avocados, you know. It's just what I like. So nutrition, you don't just have to eat what I talked about in there. You can experiment with what you like, because the important thing with nutrition is to enjoy what you're eating, as long as it's just pretty healthy, you know. You have to eat healthy, but once you find those foods that you really enjoy, eating healthy is not hard. So, okay, it's starting to sprinkle now. I'm gonna wrap up this video. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this gave you some information into what I eat during the day, and maybe it'll help you going forward with going to the grocery and bettering your own nutrition. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to y'all later.